Hello, we were back again with Stephen Barber, our friendly neighborhood local loan agent. And Stephen is here to explain the seller buy down process. Right now in this market, this crazy market, people are trying to put together deals. And one of the creative ways they're doing that is to have the seller participate in a buy down of the rate for the buyer. So Stephen, if you could take it away and explain that for us, that'd be helpful. Thank you.
Of course. Well, thanks, Mary. I appreciate being here. So on a lot of the deals I'm seeing right now, there is a seller price concession being given, but as opposed to it just being generated in a lower purchase price, instead it's being given a seller credit to the buyer. You know, we all love a bargain. We're always all looking for a bargain, but you have to understand the best way to get that bargain. And I'm going to give you an example of a deal I was doing the other day. You know, the buyer's agent had been working with a listing agent, and we realized there's probably about $10,000 to play with. The seller was willing to concede about $10,000 in the purchase price. It was about $1 million purchase. And I went back to the buyer, and we before we decided how to take that $10,000 concession, we looked at it both ways. If they had just knocked $10,000 off the purchase price, we realized that the lower loan amount and lower payment and the lower property taxes was going to result in about a $60 lower payment if they took the $10,000 just as purely as a purchase price reduction. Then we took the same $10,000 but took it as a seller credit to the buyer and then used it to buy points to buy down the interest rate. And when we took the $10,000 that way, we saw that we were lowering our monthly payments by $190, all more than 3 times the savings on just lowering the purchase price. So it's much more effective for a buyer who's actually getting a loan to take the at least some of the seller concession in the form of a rate buy down. And on some of the ARMs right now, like in the 5-year, 7-year, 10-year, you can get the rate down to levels that are somewhat close to what they were last year.
Wonderful. Boy, that's super helpful. Thank you so much, Stephen.
My pleasure.
Okay, see you next time.